Greek scouts scanned the horizon from the rocky ridge, bronze helmets catching the golden hour light. They gripped their spears firmly, anticipating the arrival of the eastern horde across the plains. The air is still, filled only with the scent of dry earth and pine. Meanwhile, Spartan hoplites march through the dust, bronze gleaming in the sun. They move in perfect unison, a wall of disciplined men advancing toward the sea. Their crimson shields project an aura of unbreakable resolve against the tide of chaos. Thespian allies joined the line, shields locked beside the Spartans. They arrive from their homeland with solemn expressions, ready to share the Spartan fate. Their weathered armor shows the marks of previous campaigns as they form a continuous front of Greek steel. Across the pass, the Persian vanguard arrives with endless ranks, stretching beyond the visible horizon. They halt at the edge, observing the small Greek force with disdain. The sheer scale of their numbers is intended to crush the spirit of the defenders. High above, Xerxes surveys the coast from a golden throne, regal indifference etched into his posture. His heavy robes shimmer under the bright sun as he watches the Greeks below. His presence commands the attention of every Persian soldier nearby. While the main army waits, Persian scouts creep through the mountains seeking the hidden route behind the pass. They move silently on rocky paths, looking for the weakness in the Greek defensive line. Their darkened skin blends with the stone terrain. In the shadow of the cliffs, Greek commanders whisper in low tones. They discuss strategy against the vast Persian host, faces etched with the burden of command. The air is thick with the tension of impending violence and history weighing heavy. Median archers fire into the narrow gap, arrows flying in a dark cloud. The defenders raise their bronze shields high to deflect the projectiles. Dust rises from the impact of the shafts against the metal in a constant deafening barrage. The Spartan shield wall holds against the assault, interlocking shields to form an impenetrable barrier. They thrust their spears forward through the gaps in the enemy line. Their bodies are taut, muscles coiled for the next strike, and they do not retreat. The immortals charge with relentless fury, advancing in tight formation with spears leveled high. Their polished armor reflects the sunlight as they push forward with disciplined aggression. The ground shakes under the weight of their boots as they advance relentlessly. The narrow pass advantage favors the Greeks, restricting the Persian numbers. The Spartans use the rock walls to funnel the enemy into kill zones. Their positioning is tactical, turning geography into a weapon of war against the foe effectively today. The guide Ephialtes moves through the mountain path with a quiet purpose, leading the Persian flank around the pass. He knows the terrain well, guiding the enemy toward the Greek rear in a secret betrayal. The sun is high, casting long shadows over his path. Persian flank movement begins through the rocks. Elite troops climbing the steep inclines in silence. They emerge behind the Greek line, cutting off the retreat completely. The Greek defenders feel the shift in the wind of battle as the encirclement is nearly complete. The Greek rear is surrounded by the enemy, the sound of new attack echoing from behind the main line. The Spartans realize the pass is no longer secure. They turn to face the new threat, maintaining their formation as the tactical situation shifts. Leonidas dismisses the allies with a final command, ordering non-combatants to retreat to safety. He chooses to remain with his Spartans and the Thespians. His voice is steady, carrying the weight of a king as he makes the decision of ultimate sacrifice. The Spartan rearguard stands for the final defense, forming a circle around their fallen king. Their faces are calm, accepting the end of their journey. They fight with the ferocity of men who have already won as the sun begins to dip lower. The Thespians stand loyal to the last moment, refusing the order to leave and choosing to die beside their allies. Their shields are battered, their armor scarred from hours of combat. They fight with the same intensity as the Spartans. The king falls amidst the chaos, struck down by a volley of spears and arrows. His body is surrounded by a circle of fallen enemies. The Spartans fight desperately to retrieve his remains, refusing to leave him behind in the dust. The Persian charge breaks the final Greek line, swarming over the bodies of the defenders. The Greek formation collapses under the sheer weight of numbers. The dust settles over the field of battle as the Persians advance into the pass. The bodies remain defiant against the conquerors, weapons still in hand. The Persians cannot claim total victory as long as the dead stand guard. The legacy of the pass endures in the stone and the soil for all eternity to come.